Hello, music lovers. It's your girl, Corina Avalos, your music and radio plug with Up in the Mix. I'm so excited to chat with my boy, Bailey Sample. And he's a producer in town, but he is also between cities, Nashville and Miami. Welcome, Bailey.
Happy to be here.
I'm
Thanks
so
for having me.
excited to interview you, being your first interview, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, about the production and everything. Yeah, first interview.
Yeah. I feel like today's theme is promptness and first interviews. I've had a couple people that haven't had interviews that I'm their first, so I hope that it lives up to your expectations.
No, it's good.
But I'll keep it nice and light. So let's start off. How's your day been?
It's been good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said before, just did some DJ lessons today.
Mm-hmm.
Was teaching some people and then made my way over here. I got a DJ tonight at a Italian restaurant in the Gulch. Yeah.
What restaurant is it?
He just asked me before I came here. It's called like V or Italian or something.
Does it happen to be right down the street?
Yeah. It's right in the Gulch.
I've always wanted to go there. It's the pizza place.
Let me see. It's called Modern Italian. V.
Period.
You ever been?
Oh my God. I have never been, but I've been dying to go. So you're going to DJ tonight. I know that you were DJing last night.
Yeah, Nudies.
Yeah.
Nudies downtown. But I worked there for a couple years, like 3 or 4 years now.
How did you end up DJing?
DJing? So I was living in Nashville and I started bar backing at a club called Flamingo, Flamingo Cocktail Club. And I bar backed there for probably like a year or two.
Mm-hmm.
And then they finally let me DJ like after a while.
Yeah.
It was before COVID, but
yeah. Was this DJing like transitioning from bar backing to DJing? Well, I know you produce, but did you already have the production skills when you walked into DJing?
Yeah, I was already producing and like making songs for people and like kind of doing that as like a side job to bar backing per se.
Mm-hmm.
So then I learned how to DJ really from just being at the club working. Like I would always listen to people's sets and stuff, and like it always just intrigued me when I like started working at the club, I guess. So
is it hard?
DJing?
Yeah.
It isn't hard if you know enough about music, I guess. It's just depends on like how fast you pick up on things or how specific your ears are, I guess. If it's like easy or hard.
I definitely do think though when it comes to that, this is so horrible to say, but it's the same as singing. You either got it or you don't.
Yeah. It's either like really good or it's not good. Or it's like, or it can be kind of good, I guess, but there's not like a big grade.
Like you're not grand.
Yeah.
Because I was sharing with you earlier today that I kind of fell into a rabbit hole where somehow I discovered like, I'm from Chicago, so I love house music. And so, but I randomly fell into this Mexican house music rabbit hole. And I'm obsessed.
Yeah.
So I've kind of jumped back into that, and that's all I've been listening to lately. And I was like, ooh, I don't know. But anyways.
Do you like Frankie Knuckles? You know who that is?
We're gonna need to play it because I'm same with with names. The worst. Faces, I'll remember.
He was like the OG person who like kind of like started like the house edit thing like in Chicago. He would was one of the first people to like do the remixes and stuff. Like but back when it was like still on vinyl and stuff. Like he would do remixes back then. But that's how he like became a big DJ.
Gotcha.
Frankie Knuckles, he's crazy. For house music.
Yes.
Legend.
I mean, especially when I was in high school, that was when it was like the biggest. Because you had Jersey Shore, like a lot of them, especially during that era. That really propelled it. But I mean, I grew up on juke music.
Okay.
So I know that it's like very much a niche little thing, like where we love it. And then when they play it elsewhere, people are like, what the fuck is this? But it just gives me nostalgia because it takes me back. You know?
Yeah. I love all those, any genre, but those ones specifically.
So I know that you mentioned that you're Latino.
Yeah, I'm Mexican. Yeah, my dad is.
And you live in Miami now. So how has it been transitioning from Nashville to the Miami scene now with music?
Yeah. Well, it's been about a year, a little over a year, maybe a year and a half of like going back and forth. Nothing about it has felt like a move at all. I guess it's always just been like me like catching flights for when I have to work and stuff, or I'll book DJing for like 3 days straight, and I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna come to Nashville. But the different scenes, I mean, has been great. I don't really DJ that much in Miami. Like I have a couple gigs, but nothing like extensive. But when I first went out to Miami, it was just always going to studios. So like my experience with Miami has just been uh, going to studios with an artist named Ffawty, who I went out there with, and we kind of hit all the different studios, and we just kind of like met people as we were working together. So it's been a lot more on the music end of things than like DJing. But I love it in Miami. Like everyone's been very nice to me. I've had I feel like the best intro to Miami ever.
Yeah.
Really because of like Ffawty and Shimmy for real. Yeah.
And
They
now
were
that you're young is the perfect time to go.
that I'm young. That's nice. That's a nice
Yes.
compliment.
I mean, this is the time,
Yeah, yeah.
And do you think you'll stay there?
Um, I just think Nashville and Miami is where I'm supposed to be right now. Like everything just has been making sense. Like I haven't been forcing anything or I've just been working with who wants to work. And I'm in Nashville a good amount because like I still have obviously like all my friends here and people I work on music with. And then like I have really good like DJ, like places to DJ here. So I've just been maintaining that while like being in the studio as much as I can.
Right.
Yeah. Really taking like 3-5 flights a month at least, probably.
I
Like
see
for the
that.
past like couple like probably the past 2 years I've been doing that. It's funny.
I
Yeah.
appreciate you for I know that you had gigs here, so it kind of like worked out perfectly.
Yeah, yeah.
But I was trying to make sure that filming today coincided with your weekend here.
Yeah, for sure. Same. And I did this because on Wednesday, well, on Monday I go back to Miami, and then Wednesday I go to Montana. So I'm just like, and then on the first I'm going to LA. So it's like
Love this.
7 flights.
We might be
right
in
now.
LA at the same time.
Oh yeah, you'll be there at the beginning of the month.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool, cool. Hit me
Yeah.
up. I'll be out there.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just
What are you
working.
doing there?
Have you ever heard of a label called 300?
Yes, of course. 300 Entertainment.
Yeah, so I'm like going to like a producer thing with them. So it's
Oh,
just like they have a studio for a week, and I'm just going to like engineer
right.
and
A
record
camp?
and yeah, yeah,
Gotcha. That sounds
So
exciting.
yeah. No, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got everything like figured out like 2 days ago, so yeah, it'll be fun.
Traveling with a purpose is always great.
Yeah, I always decide my traveling plans, and then the flights get bought whenever they get bought.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna be there, and I'm just like, wait too long to buy the flight, but do a lot of the day of flight buying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get it cheap.
Wow, you live life on the edge. You're perfect
Or,
for the industry.
or I'll skip a day. I won't buy my flight till the day of, and I'll be like, well, that thing canceled tomorrow in the city, so I'm gonna I'll wait one more day and then I'll go back. Or just
Right.
move it around.
Did you always know you wanted to work in the music industry?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like really started playing instruments when I was like 9. I did like guitar, and then like did a few piano lessons. Like I kind of dabbled with both of those things. And then I just like told my parents I had to play the drums. I was like, I didn't like all the notes at the beginning because I was younger. So I did some like private lessons that I asked my parents to get me, which was very, very nice of them to like get me lessons because I was just like a kid asking to do music. So shout out them. But yeah, I just didn't want to do the notes. I was just like a kid. I was like, I want to do like rhythms. Like drums are easy. It's like just figure out rhythms. So
Where did you grow up?
Montana. Yeah, I grew up in Montana.
I was gonna ask like where that random side quest was coming from. So you
What
just
side quest?
Montana
Oh yeah, yeah.
with your itinerary that you shared with me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My bad. Yeah, yeah. That's where I'm
So
from.
I was
Yeah, it's
wondering
Montana.
why you were going there.
Yeah,
I was like, maybe
yeah.
music, but
I think one of my friends might be shooting a music video there too. So I'm just like, I'm always trying to like double things, and I'm like, oh well, I have to go here. Do you guys want to do this? And I'm like, yeah, we'll go there too.
oh,
yeah.
but that's so sweet.
Yeah, do whatever. But
What was it like growing up there? That's like pretty random, in my opinion.
yeah, yeah. Not many people know anyone from Montana. It's like farm, like it's like a lot of farms. There's like more cows than people. A lot of nature. Like people like hike and stuff. There's not really any beaches. There's lakes and like national parks. Like we got Yellowstone and Glacier and like stuff like that. It's
Have
very
you seen
pretty.
the show?
Which one?
Yellowstone?
No, I've never watched it. I felt like it was sacrilegious because I'm from there.
Oh, well,
But
I think
everyone says
it's
it's really
fun.
good,
It's
right?
really
Yeah, it's
good.
really
I
good.
haven't watched the
I have to
newest
watch it.
season, but the first 2 seasons were really
Okay, I'll have to
good.
check it out
Yeah,
because
but I wanted to ask you if you thought that it was if it was seemed pretty true to what it is.
yeah,
But sometimes things are embellished or, made a
yeah.
little bit more.
Is Yellowstone about the volcano? What is it even about?
No, it's about a family
Oh,
and they own land that used to belong to like an indigenous group of people.
okay, yeah,
And so like there's a lot of fight for it. And I mean, of course, you're like, you fall in love with the family, but at the same time, you're just like, well, it did belong to indigenous people at some point in
yeah,
time. But, the family has seemed to treated the
yeah.
indigenous very well, but
Just in the show, yeah,
it's
yeah,
still
yeah.
like, at the same time, it's like, colonization is colonization. It's
Yeah,
just like, you just kind
it's
of
all
like
show.
battle between what is right and what is wrong.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, it's a really good
Okay, I'll
show.
have to check it
I'm
out.
obsessed with Beth. She's a bad
Yeah,
bitch.
yeah,
And the family, they're just pretty badass. So
yeah,
you have to watch it.
yeah. Most of those national parks, I believe, were like Native American land before they were national parks. I'm pretty sure.
Right.
Like probably any of them in Montana and certain places, like certain states and shit.
I think moving to Nashville must have eased the blow of the culture shock that is Miami now, that where you live.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. So when I was 16, I went on tour for the first time with a band, and I remember this so specifically, just because you said culture shock. Like
Hmm.
I remember being 16, first tour, like went to New York, and like that lessened the blow for Nashville for me. It was like doing those tours when I was younger,
Hmm.
and it's just like, yeah, it's so funny that you say that, but the culture shock is real.
Yeah.
Yeah, to each different place.
Yeah. I love that you said that there's more cow than there is people.
Yeah, yeah.
Because my God, there's a lot of people in New York City. So I
Mm,
can't even picture a 16-year-old Bailey
yeah,
going to New York
seriously.
City and big lights,
Yeah,
big everything to now,
yeah. Everything's going so fast on all the subways, and
yeah.
yeah, it's like this out there.
With production, I know
Mhm,
that, you kind of delved into DJing, not
mhm.
kind of, you are very much rooted into
Appreciate that.
DJing.
Yeah.
But with the production stuff, if you had any advice for somebody that's coming from a small town, how would you, or what would be words of encouragement you would say to them? Because, a lot of times, and especially in the
Mhm,
Hispanic homes,
mhm.
they really encourage us to pursue careers that are more, as they call, safe,
Yeah.
which is like, being a doctor,
Mhm.
lawyer, etc. And when it comes to the music stuff, it's hard for them to support us because, it's kind of off the beaten road.
Yeah.
So, would you have any words of encouragement for those folks?
Yeah, I would just say that a lot of people that don't see music as a career path, like most likely don't know a lot about the music industry itself. And I just think um a career in music, just you have to choose your path in a way where you like your the opportunities you go for are the opportunities that like would consider like what you're doing as a career, which is biased anyway. So right. So you have to decide that for yourself. But I just think like as far as words of encouragement, I think it's the best time in the world to be a producer. It's like you don't necessarily need to be in the studios anymore. Like if you can get into a studio with an artist, that's always the best thing you can do. Every time go to the studio and meet up with someone and try to make a record, or at least meet someone, not even make a record if you can't. But beyond that, like you can really sit at home and make beats and like scroll the internet for people that have opportunities. You just have to like you have to have your own sound, and you have to have like something to add of value. So like even someone like me, like I don't have time to make beats all the time. So people send me loops and stuff. Like I have certain relationships, and everyone I make music with, I have a relationship with. But there's certain people that like I work with that will be like, oh, I know Bailey works with this person, so I'm gonna send him this thing. And
Mm.
it's all about the relationship of it, but you have to just put yourself in a position to work with artists that like have a platform to actually give you a career, if that makes sense.
Right.
And at the same time build with people who are around you who nobody knows. So it's a double-edged sword, but you have to really love it if you want to do it. That's the only thing I would say. Like if you have days where you're like, should I do music? Like, you might not want to do music. Like, I don't know. Because I've just been doing this for like 12, 13 years straight, and I've like never felt that. I've never like there's been harder moments and stuff where like maybe I thought about something, but like if you don't love it, like you probably
Or in the wrong
are,
business.
yeah, it's just not gonna,
Yeah.
yeah, it's not gonna work out for you.
I want to actually
You gotta
add to
really
that
love
as
it.
well
Yeah.
because that's something that definitely I could understand where that would come up if like you've had hardships where people just kept saying no, 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 no.
Yeah.
Because that's human of us to be like, well, then why am I doing this?
Yeah.
But if it's just one of those things where you're just like, you just don't believe in yourself, then yeah, you're right. You do need to have thick skin. You need to literally be
Yeah.
delusional to be like, no, I'm greatness. I deserve to be here at this table in this spot.
Yeah.
But another thing that I think is very important to keep in mind when it comes to the music stuff is that, I mean, I do think that like you have to be willing to put the work in,
Yeah.
and some people just are entitled to
Yeah.
it.
Well, I take it for granted too because when I was younger, I spent so much time just playing instruments. So like I haven't spent my whole career producing or DJing. Like I spent most of my time while I was younger just playing piano, sitting there playing guitar, learning songs, like trying to figure out different chords, and then playing drums because that's what I really liked to do when I was younger. Was just so I learned a lot of drums, and then I was like 18, 19, 20. I started figuring out the computer thing. I was like, oh wait, I know how to play guitar. I just have to plug the guitar in, and now I just play it into the computer, and I can edit it. Like I remember very vividly. It was Logic Pro too. Like I remember like recording something into it, and I was like, wait, I can just like make a beat or like make a song because I had already been doing music so much. So I do take that for granted in a way because you do have to put the time in. Or should I say, like, you have to put the time into the things that you want. Like, if you just want to make beats, you can just get loops from people and just make drums and 808s over stuff, and you can make a career out of it and make like a bunch of money. But it's just, like I said, it's all about what you want to do, you know?
Right. No.
And you have to love it if it's, especially if it's music. Yeah.
I mean, especially because you play so many instruments, I'm sure that that really helps you be able to really focus on the sound that you want to create.
Yeah.
Because, you know, a lot of people, there are a lot of producers that don't play instruments.
Yeah, a lot, a lot.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of respect for them too because I'll hang out with them, even like a McFly. Like I'll watch him cook up with no keyboard or like he doesn't play instruments necessarily, but he'll just make the craziest thing ever, and I'll just watch him like, wow,
Yeah.
because I'm very like nerdy, and I like to have my hands on instruments and stuff. So and I'll make beats just on my laptop too and stuff too sometimes, but it is cool to see when people don't know. It's like just very intriguing to me.
Yeah, because it's still a craft.
Yeah, it's still like the exact same thing.
But their approach is different.
Yeah.
So I always
their
agree.
approach is just
It's
like awesome.
They bring a different perspective in. So like it's cool when you do have a producer that knows how to use instruments and play them.
Yeah.
And then somebody that doesn't necessarily know how to do that, but they can still see the vision, but with their ears.
Yeah.
You know, they hear it. So it is cool for those worlds to collide and create something beautiful.
Yeah. I always learn the most from probably those people that don't know about music, that or like they know what sounds good and they're very like articulate with how they make music. Just they might not know exactly what they're doing. Like I'm playing this and it sounds this way, but I don't know.
You guys teach each other something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So it kind of makes it like
that's really cool.
A partnership where everybody walks away with.
Yeah, it's fun. It makes it more fun for real.
Yeah. Well, I'm so happy that you stopped by today to chop it up with me about music. What exciting things do you have coming up?
Oh, so many things. I mean, I've really just been in Miami working with like Shimmy and Ffawty and like just certain my friend Coda as well. And I'm just excited about all the projects dropping. Like I have so many songs with Ffawty and Shimmy, and I don't know exactly like with how their projects are dropping and stuff when like what will come out or anything, but yeah, I'm just excited for everything to come out. I've just been putting my head down and working, been at the studio engineering a lot. Yeah.
You'll have to keep me posted about Miami. Whenever I head out there, love to link up.
Yeah, let me know.
I would love to connect you with my folks out there too.
I could like put you with people in the studio if you want to do some interviews or something too. Be like, yeah, I already know.
And I can hook you up with my folks out there. They're in Latin music, but nonetheless, branching outside of your comfort zone is always good.
Yeah.
And you're one of my fellow Latinos.
Yeah,
So why not, right?
Yeah.
But I appreciate your time.
Thanks
This
for
is your
having me.
girl. Always and forever love. We will have to actually connect again. Like, I always like to reconnect with my folks.
Yeah.
So whether it's a couple months from now, a year from now, wherever we are, we will link up.
Yeah. I'll see you in Miami. I'll be back too. Yeah.
This is your girl, Corina Avalos, your music and radio plug with Up in the Mix.